Skywatch weather.
It will be quite an interesting ride here the next 24 to 48 hours, folks, so get prepared now. That's why we issue these weather warn days to get you ahead of the game. Hunter Subaru Skycam Network, it's okay right now, dry and chilly, but nothing terribly cold just yet. We still have 50s in North Asheville, 40s in some high elevations, and it's already getting chilly out there in Brevard, too. 45 Silva, you're 49. It's dry, though, this evening, so if you have any errands to run or maybe filling up the gas tank just to be safe or catching a bite to eat, there you go. You're going to be fine. Snow hits tomorrow, later in the afternoon and evening, first to the mountains, then it works down to the valley floors. Then overnight through the day Thursday, the snow stays pretty much in the high elevations. The valleys will still have some bands of snow, but the snow will begin to taper into the afternoon on Thursday. No active advisories, watches, or warnings for North Carolina, but get over the border and into Tennessee. That is a winter weather advisory right along the Tennessee-North Carolina state line for good reason. We're talking several inches of snow, a possibility above 3,500 feet, especially the high peaks. We're going to talk those numbers in just a bit. But our next weather maker is certainly this blast of Arctic air that's on the move now, and it will head all the way across the Ohio Valley, Tennessee Valley tomorrow and into our mountains. It arrives around sunset. The mountain snow begins, of course, before then. In some cases, the wind and the bitter cold, everybody gets that. So it's a all sharing kind of thing when it comes to the wind and cold. All right, so 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, not much happening yet, but then right after that, we start to see moisture hit the mountains, and it's going to be a quick transition from rain to snow above 3,500 feet as this colder air works in. Notice by 6 o'clock, temperatures way above freezing in the valley, so you don't have any worries getting home from work tomorrow, neither the kiddos getting home from school. It is going to be a different story into Thursday morning, trying to get to work and school, especially up in these high elevations. Look at that snow really kicking in tomorrow night. Now, we'll get bands of some snow, burst of it, to come down into Asheville, all the way down to I-40 and even south of I-40 down here into Henderson County in northern Transylvania. We might see some snowflakes fly, but that snow really goes through the day, at least into the afternoon and evening for the mountains Thursday. Look at these temperatures too. It will be frigid throughout the day on Thursday, but those winds really cranking from the northwest. So that's the story, the cold and the wind mostly, but the snow will have its say as well. Up to an inch north of Asheville, you get into Weaverville and Barnardsville, Mars Hill, Marshall, you're on the fringe of up to 2 inches there. Same in Hot Springs. Get over to Waynesville. It's going to be a big difference between Waynesville, Maggie, Cataloochee, and the Smokies, a big gradient as we see a coating to half an inch around Waynesville. Get into Maggie, could see up to an inch. Get up at Cataloochee, could see 2 to 3 inches. Smokies 6+. And again, that dusting to a half an inch of snow goes way to the south, down through Jackson County and parts of Macon and Haywood too, so keep that in mind. Thursday morning, this is our coldest morning by far. Look at that, single digits above and below zero for wind chills out the door in the morning. Friday's not much warmer, but at least we're in the teens for those wind chills. Saturday will be even warmer than that in the morning, probably in the low 20s. All right, 2 weather warn days to get through. Big difference here between tomorrow night, Thursday morning when you wake up. We could have a lot of snow in the mountains high up. It could be icy on roads around Buncombe County too. Temperatures will be in the 40s Friday and Saturday, but we have another shot of cold air arriving before Martin Luther King Day next week, and it could mean a little burst of some flurries maybe Saturday and Sunday.